着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找，明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我勇敢是什么。看昨天的我们走远了，在命运广场中央等待，那模糊的肩膀越奔跑越渺小，曾经并肩往前的伙伴，在举杯祝福后都走散，只是那个夜晚，我深深的都留藏在心坎。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找，明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我勇敢是什么。朝着反方向走去，在楼梯的角落找勇气，抖着肩膀哭泣，问自己在哪里。曾经并肩往前的伙伴，沉默着懂得我的委屈，时间它总说谎，我从不曾失去那些肩膀。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找，明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒，明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找，明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我勇敢是 是什么？看昨天的我们走远了，在命运广场中央等待，那模糊的肩膀越奔跑越渺小，曾经并肩往前的伙伴，在举杯祝福后都走散，只是那个夜晚，我深深的都留藏在心坎。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找。明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我勇敢是什么。朝着反方向走去，在楼梯的角落找勇气，抖着肩膀哭泣，问自己在哪里。曾经并肩往前的伙伴，沉默着懂得我的委屈。时间它总说谎，我从不曾失去那些肩膀。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找。 看昨天的我们走远了，在命运广场中央等待，那模糊的肩膀越奔跑越渺小，曾经并肩往前的伙伴，在举杯祝福后都走散，只是那个夜晚，我深深的都留藏在心坎。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找。明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我勇敢是什么。朝着反方向走去，在楼梯的角落找勇气，抖着肩膀哭泣，问自己在哪里。曾经并肩往前的伙伴，沉默着懂得我的委屈。时间它总说谎，我从不曾失去那些肩膀。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找。明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到，每一次哭又笑着奔跑，一边失去一边在寻找。明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我勇敢是什么。看昨天的我们走远了，在命运广场中 等等待，那模糊的肩膀越奔跑越渺小。曾经并肩往前的伙伴，在举杯祝福后都走散。只是那个夜晚，我深深的都留藏在心坎。长大以后，我只能奔跑，我多害怕黑暗中跌倒。明天你好，含着泪微笑，越美好越害怕得到。每一次哭，笑着奔跑，一片失去。
Hello, test.
在寻找明天你好，声音多渺小，却提醒我，勇敢是什么。
Hello. I think you can hear my voice, Okay. 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 Sorry. What did I do? Share computer sound. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. Okay, dear Harmony members and the investors, welcome to my live. Very happy to see you in this new week. This is MG from Harmony Chat. So welcome to my live. This is the live stock analysis in US and Malaysia shares. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. And I'm not convenient to answer the call. So if I see got 2 members call me. So yeah, as long as you can see me clearly or can hear me clearly. Thank you very much. Yeah, good afternoon, Miss Wang. And we have we have new friends here. Yeah, Seth, Yen, Dra, long name. Okay, welcome. And Lam, Aristotle, and Charlie, Charlie. Okay, Miss Wang. Okay, so new week and a new face. And as I said, this week is also another important week, right? Another important week. And yesterday in my week conversion share status, I shared already. So, and as seeing of this morning's market is quite exciting one, right? Quite exciting one, and the whole market, Malaysian market also leading, back to 1,500 points by leading by the glove one, leading by the glove shares. Okay, so that's where we're gonna analyze your share, because still have a lot of members or still have a lot of investors are very care about this one. Okay, if you're the first time to watch my live, here's the brief introduction. Okay, so this live will be released at around 1:10 p.m. every day, around 1 hour. So this is our time live, YouTube live. But the weekend we'll have the Facebook live about the weekend version, shares diagnosis, and the market summary and the layout. And here's the way how you can diagnosis your share. You can just WhatsApp your share code number and your entry price and your trading periods to 011-1652796. Here's the way you can diagnosis your share. But during the live, you can also send your share code number, your entry price, and your trading periods to the comment below the video during the live. But after the live, better just WhatsApp me. Then I can send you the charts, and also if you have any question, I can share with you. Okay. Having passive income to earn is homely. That's what our members do, and also want to share with you in the later days. Okay, here's the disclaimer. you can, this video is purely for study and discussion, not for call buy and sell. So you can trade with your own risk. Okay, so about the US one, because yesterday I already shared, okay, so, but if you have any US stocks you want to diagnosis, you can also leave in the comment or WhatsApp to me. So I think now I'm more focused on the Malaysia shares, because Malaysia shares already opened my right this morning and also got a good bounce back. Okay, good bounce back. So we can have a look about the index first. About index first this morning. Okay. Which one? Not this one. Okay, this is this morning's chart. Okay, so the KLCI already back to 1,500. Now it's 1,507 points. Okay, it's quite good one. It's quite good one, but is it stronger one? So as our topic today, will this bounce back continue or not? Right, it's very important for you, especially for those investors who have been tracked in top area, right? That want to do average down, or is it the time for them to run after this bounce back finished? So let us take a look first. So today is slightly okay. We can take a look about the 5-minute channel problem. 14. Okay, here is the sorry. So we can see, so where is the first candle? Where is the first candlestick? Okay, here's the first candle around here. 12 o'clock. Oh, this KLCI. Yeah, why like this? Okay, could just take a look at the daily chart. Okay, so you can see it's quite okay. It's quite okay. KLCI. Already back. Already slightly high. Kindly the same price of last trading days, right? And then it goes higher. If we take a look about the tree chart, the day chart, okay, we take about the movement chart. It's like this: open high, slightly down a little bit, slightly down a little bit, but basically it's kind of a positive candle this morning. Basically is positive, and we know we can take a look about the sector here. We can take a look about the sector. So like this. Okay, the sector shows that this morning, totally the KLCI increased 0.19, and the most important, the most strong sector is the healthcare, have around 4%. Do you remember last Friday, how many percent of the healthcare is driving up? If not mistaken, that's 7%, right? 7% last Friday. Last Friday, also very strong one. Now only half day. We have another half day to trade. So here will it have a better performance or not? So later on, we're gonna diagnosis for you. So for this rest time for wire, totally this morning you see have 714 shares increase, and with 291 shares down and the 361 shares make even. So this is a crazy one, exciting news. Although the index only slightly increased, but we see have many individual shares increased, means that we have more chance to trade, okay, with the individual shares. Sometimes there is a divergence between the index and this individual shares. So we need to check the details. Here is the details, which is good for us. Sometimes, okay, the KLCI maybe 2% increase, 1% increase, but actually there are not enough individual shares increase, means that only for those blue chips means that the country, okay, the government defend the market. It's kind of they save the market, then they will push up the index, the some strong blue chips. It's not the real trend, okay? It's not the real trend, which is always happen in Malaysia one, right? Sometimes, okay, when the market close to the market, end of the market close, then the price kind of shut up, okay, kind of shoot up, okay, shoot up, push up, and you can check some financial shares, some bank shares push up. Okay, you know that is the action by movement push up or controlled by the government. But this is the real time, or we call it is a healthy number, show us it's the real chance. Okay, although the KLCR so far slightly increased. Okay, and we can take a look about the sectors of the healthcare, no problem. So we can go to the real-time chart. Okay, let me make it smaller so that you can see in details. Oh, I opened too much screen, so a little bit slowly my computer. Okay, we can just go to the healthcare, have a look. So you can see this one is not so KL healthcare. We can see the whole chart first. This is a chart from yesterday. From last Friday. Last Friday, we take a look about the whole trend. We can check the whole trend before. We also draw the lines for you, right? Draw the lines for you because we need to analyze the trend first, and then use the funds to double confirm, right? Double confirm. Actually, in the sectors, there is only 46% banker chips. Always use these funds, the banker funds, institutional funds, to double confirm is a healthy trend or not. So for example, when you break down, is it the real breakdown or just a faked one? So after double confirmed, we know that it's kind of a deep correction compared to last time. How deep it is, we can use the rainbow. Use the rainbow to see. Before the correction, only get support, only break down the red lines. The red line is the short-term trend, right? The short-term trend. But the yellow line is medium short-term, few months already. So this time already break down the yellow line. So it's a deeper one. It's a deeper correction, but it haven't reached to the blue lines. Blue lines is a medium long term, let's say more than half year, right? More than half year. So still have some support by getting this one. But if for short term, we know that it's already become weak because you already become the red lines already. So once it break down the red lines, means that short term already become weak. So when the price break down, the date, I will make it bigger. This day already break down the red lines. So the date here is September the 3rd. So later on, you should sell here for short term. Last sell point, if you have used the SOFE and use the mini chart, you can sell higher. Okay, sell higher. Now, last Friday have a bounce back. Today is also a bounce back. Okay, now we can just combine your shares and then diagnosis in further details. No problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, we take a look at the first one from Lam. Okay, from Lam Bochum, 7152, 7152. Okay, it's kind of a strong share. I always see your name here, but I'm not sure if you remember or not. Okay, but it's okay. That is for you. J. Jacob. So this one also, this is not a consumer one, it's not a healthcare one, it's kind of consumer one. Before we also diagnosis. So we analyze the trend first. So remember 3 points very important for us. The first thing, the trend, we need to check whether it's healthy or not. Only choose the uptrend shares to trade, right? It's very easy thing for you to check, but also forgot by some new investors. Second thing, we use the funds to double confirm whether the share is a strong share, can continue the uptrend for long time or not. It depends. It determines by their funds, the institutional funds. Here we can use the banker chips to determine. The third thing, we need to wait for the buy and sell point. Otherwise, even good share, once you don't wait for the buy point, then you will buy in their short-term high point. Also, not good one, right? It will influence your mindset. Okay, we take a look about this share is consumer one. So consumer shares so far, okay, we can also take a look about the sector today. Yeah, so small. I make it bigger. So it's a May driven consumer one today is slightly up, right? Slightly up around 0.24%. Not bad. And the other strong one also technology. Technology sector also increased a lot with 1.85% in this half day. And then energy also not bad. Energy sector is 1.35%. And then financial slightly drop, and also utilities also all others slightly down, right? And they're mainly driven by the healthcare. Okay, and about the consumer one, before we also check KL consumer, this sector is not so stronger, not so stronger. But if you can find the strong shares with a lot of bankers inside, also can trade, no problem, right? Recently have some consumer concept shares, strong shares, also very good. So your share is 7152. Your enterprise is 1.06 recently. So I guess you do short term, you do medium short term, no problem. Whole trend, no problem. Because so first thing, the trend is standing above the white line. White line is the boundary between the bullish and the bearish. So the trend, no problem. And the banker chips around 69% last Friday. So we take a look about today's chart. 7152. And today, this is a daily chart. If you do medium short term, we can just use the hold on. We can just use the hourly chart. Okay, the hourly chart. We also use the trend expert, which is still very good. And the trend expert in the hourly chart, we can see the banker chips a little bit decreasing, decreasing. But we can ignore the percentage of the bankers. We just check the trend of the banker chips in their hourly chart. And if you do medium short term, actually now it's still red color. Okay, still red color, but the bar become a little bit smaller. Means that momentum in uptrend is not so enough, but haven't turned to green yet. So means consider to hold, even have slightly down, 0.93% down. But so far it's no big problem. But later on in the afternoon, if it also turns to green, so you can consider to exit first, because from the look of the daily chart, trend is okay, but seems that still in correction, right? Still in correction. But if this afternoon it didn't turn green, just keep red color, you can just keep, no problem, no problem. Okay, just a little bit sideways. We need to see when the correction finished, then we can enter. It seems the start of the correction. Okay, we just follow software. Sometimes when we are confusing about when the price start up, you just follow the software. Software can object all the methodology things for you if you listen to them. If you don't listen, then cannot help you. Okay. This one. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Next one. Next one. From Charlie. Okay, no problem, Charlie. But about how to say 715152. Eh? Oh, sorry, not this one. 505072. 5072. Today very strong. Very strong. And you do medium short term. We take a look about the. We take a look about the daily chart first. Daily chart is kind of for sideways, so be careful. And it's not a strong sector, right? It's not a strong sector. If we just check the PRT, it's a materials and also belongs to the industrial. It's not so strong one. So you do short term, no problem now. Okay, short term because you're fast, but you also can find strong shares to do the strong the short term. Hourly chart still can hold because still red color by taking the trend expert. Okay, still red color. Okay, but if you do very short term, we go to tick chart, we take a look about the banker tips. No bankers already, go sideways already. If you do intraday, be careful. Okay, next one. Now I take a look about, okay. Okay, no problem. Palm 5216 Data Sonic. Data Sonic is also about the technology one, right? So we can take a look about this one. Your entry price is 1.25. 1.25. You do medium term. Okay, medium term. So it's very important for us to choose a strong shares. So we take a look about the whether this share is strong or not. So we take a look about the long term. It's definitely not strong shares in this technology sector. You see, it's already in this top area. Okay, the price just meet the resistance by the previous high, and then later on price goes away, but the banker chips keep decreasing. Okay, I think last night also check for you or maybe other investors is already break down the white line already, right? Break down the white line. Even today have rebound, but it's just really a rebound. We see the price of the white line here. You can check the number here. The price of the white line is around 1.16, means that the price must break out 1.16, then you have a better chance. Now the price today is 1.12, so it's have another 4 cents. So still considered as a short-term rebound, okay? So if it's a short-term rebound, and you also do medium term. Okay, medium term use daily chart or with 6-minute chart also can. You need to find a place to run. Okay, after this bounce back, after this rebound finish. So this is hourly chart. Later on, if this afternoon the red turns to green, you can just cut. Okay, just cut loss because your entry price is just 125. I guess this morning or last Friday you enter, but it's very aggressive rebound. Okay, even we do shorter, we can find a strong share. In technology, have a lot of strong shares. For example, right, this one so strong, lead me up today, right? Lead me up today, very strong one, and today have 34% already, right? When we check about the tick chart, have lead me up. Miss One asked me what happened. What if the shares have lead me up? Not Miss One, Silva, Mr. Silva asked me. It means that today we're not going up anymore, right? Because their Bursa give 30% to the price. If they reach to this level, then it will not increase, but it will not influence the whole trend of the chart. So no problem. So you see this share is very strong one. Also, got many members, also make profit by this one. I can show you for wire. Feedback. Okay, this one we can take a look. They already win back few software already. Okay, so you can see this one. Uh, mm, this one, 40 cents. On that picture, not here. Another member have 150. 150 already. 150 already. This is another member. This is also very strong one. 0140. Okay, so you see this one also very strong one, right? And you can see is also you can choose to do medium term or short term, long term also no problem, right? But the point is that whether you choose this strong share or not, considering technology is very strong sector, right? So make sure you choose the right share. And actually, of course, this one is not technology one, but you can also find strong shares. So far, we can find their strong shares in the consumer sector. This one also belongs to the consumer one, also very strong one, right? So members also have many profit about this one. So you can see not this one, this one. Yeah, members have 50% already. This one, right? Which share? This share already have 50%. So you see, 50% already. Few software is come out already. One software only 12,000 plus. 30,000 plus. You have three or two more software already. A very good one, right? How he bought this share. So you see, he also said that when the price turns to green, then he will sell. He will sell. So it's very disciplined. Disciplined by following the indicator. Very good. Another friend, another investor also. You see, investor from member, homely member. So you see that, okay, I will translate for you. He said that I have never lose after joining as a homely member. And also, reduce his portion already, but can keep making money. And he said very important thing: as long as you are willing to learn, you always make money by following homely software. But the first thing is that discipline. Follow the regular, follow the software. Okay, discipline, and then you can keep making money. So he said last week only one trading, he made 17,000. 17,000. That is very awesome of homely software, right? So actually, if you also can have this software, then you will also have the same result, right? So he said it's the best software and the best teacher in homely, yeah, right? So he learned a lot, and totally last week 25,000 profit. So this is sent by yesterday. Yesterday he sent to us, to me. Okay, so I guess if you can also find a strong, you find a strong share, one share can help you also make better cost of their software, right? And then how to find so strong share? Very easy one. Homely software also have filtering method, right? Have filtering method. You can just very easier, just to go to the 15, the software 15%. So you see, all the strong shares will be here. It's not this one. Hold on, I will go up for you. Will show you here. You can just choose the MCD, the bank tips more than 50% or 70%. You see all the strong shares will be here, right? Palo, Memory, all these one are very strong shares, right? All these one are very strong. You see this one also here. So many strong shares. The point is that whether you have a good method or not, whether you have good software or not, right? The knowledge and the tool is what we have together. Okay, and this is the one of where we go. So you know, your share 5072. So this one is not so strong share. If you do short term, we can we just analyze already. So be careful. Okay, later on, if you turn to green, you can consider to take your profit. Okay, so far compared to your enterprise is 90 cents. So far you still make money, but better also follow the trend. Okay, follow the trend. Okay, Bia Han Kui. 0022 Palo, before we talked this share, because it always showed in our top gainers and in our filtering. So last week also have members make money, but now we see actually today is a little bit weak. So if you trade, for example, you do media short term, we just go to hourly chart directly. The trend expert already turns to although it turns to red color, but you see the bar is very thin, means that momentum is not so strong. So it's kind of sideways. If we see the bar is very thin, you know it's kind of sideways. Sometimes it's the effection also not so good. But if members have the BBD, you know that BBD already showed you the sell point earlier. Okay, BBD also showed you the sell point earlier. So you can take a profit earlier, right? Tell your profit earlier. And this is the one, but the whole trend, no problem. You see whole trend, the banker chips today slightly correction, but banker chips still have 83%. If you do medium long term, still can hold, no problem. But if you do short term, even you sold already, you still have a chance to buy it back after you see another buy point by the trend expert in hourly chart. Next one. Okay, the glove one is coming. Lonina, Rosalie, Roborex. Roborex, okay, and we see today slightly bounce back compared to other glove one is not strong share, right? Okay, no problem. Your enterprise is 525 short term can still hold or not. And I know Nolina, you're a member, right? You're a member. And then we take a look about the hourly channel problem. So far, still red color. Okay, so still red color. But before we make a decision about the buy and the sell point, we go to the chart to analyze first. Analyze is always more important for compared to the buy and sell point. And which is more important compared to the analyze is the filtering. Okay, so we analyze here. Totally the trend are no big problem, because last night we also say that Roborex haven't break down the yellow color, yellow lines. After glove shares, some of them already break down, right? So this one is kind of a stronger one. But we can also draw the trend line. So you can see actually if we draw uptrend line is also kind of, we draw a line here. Okay, trying to bounce back, but haven't yet. We also draw a line here like this, okay. But you see, it's kind of the best method after we test. Is best method for us to analyze is the rainbow. Rainbow before also haven't break down the yellow line. So far, it's a breakdown, but it cover back very soon. So it's a faked breakdown. Okay, faked breakdown with the banker chips around 82%. Is quite strong one. Okay, quite strong one. So you do short term, no problem. So we go to the hourly chart. Hourly chart today actually maximum have 8%, 8.7% today totally, but later on it drop back. So whether you can hold it or not, because you say you do short term, I don't know, you do like intraday is also short term, right? Short term like a few days or just intraday. Okay, but we take a look at the trend. Today, you only increase 8% compared to other global fund is very small one, because also in daily chart, in tick chart, 1 minute chart, there's no big bankers. Okay, compared to, for example, KL Plus also have bankers in the 1 minute chart, and then HLT also have members. So them have 20% at least, right? 20% increase because have bankers pushing you up. But your shares is not so strong because in the mini chart, no bankers, but no means later days or this afternoon, no bankers. Okay, if you do intraday, you can consider to sell at here. When the price break down the yellow line, the price here is around, okay, let me see, the time is 10:51 a.m. this morning. The price is around 5.6. 5.6. You just exit as intraday. Intraday. But in short term, okay, in short term we go to mini chart, no problem. Hourly chart. So far, the buy is become smaller, means momentum in uptrend is become decrease, right? Decrease, but haven't turned to green yet. This afternoon, if it turns green, you can sell, no problem. You can sell or need to sell. But whether you can buy it back or not, but after you sell, if it turns to green and then green turns to red again above the major line, you can buy. Okay, but if it just break down the major line, no chance anymore. It will drop further. Okay. This is the one, and we can also draw another line which is very important in the short term, because you do short term, we draw the line here. Okay, there is a small line here. So you need to break up this price, right? Need to break up. We we put our mouse here, the price is around 5.4, 5.4 plus, 5.4 plus. Now the price is 5.46. Okay, so make sure it can stand above 5.4, right? Then you have a bigger chance. Otherwise, it just meet the resistance, and then drop further. Okay, so far it's still it's still bounce back. It still bounce back, right? In this big correction. So longer term, still okay. Longer term means more than half year, no problem. But let's say medium short term, be careful. See whether it can break up or not. Okay. Next one. Okay, let me check about the WhatsApp. Okay, thank you. Okay. AC Lim, no problem. 3778. 3778. Industrial. Industrial is not a strong share. It's not a strong sector. You must, okay, when we lay out the strategy for the sectors is not so strong, we must, how to say, optimize our filtering method. Make sure you find the strong shares. The best example is consumer one. Consumer sector is not good, but individual shares, 1 or 2 individual shares is quite strong. Easy for you to double your profit, right? Parlo is the one, 0140 also the one, right? A very strong share, but sector is not so good. So if your sector is not so good, make sure you find a strong share. right? Find strong share. So this is not kind of a strong share because we can see trend no big problem. Why it increased so slowly? Because there's no big money push it up. Last Friday, the bank dips only 2.9%. We take a look at today's chart. 37778. Okay, 3778. And your trading, okay, your entry price is 24, and your entry at last month, August 24th, August 24th. August 24th. Okay, this day is also not so volatile, right? Not so volatile. So strategy better short term or medium short term. I don't know your trading cycle because you didn't tell me. And but if you do short term, still have a chance. We can see today, still have a chance if in hourly chart. This is hourly chart is trying to break up the major line. So still okay. Because it's still red line today also have 13%, 13%, but can only consider as short term because our daily chart, the banker chips only 27%. Before the bankers reach to 50%, you can lay out for short term. Otherwise, it's very aggressive one. Okay, although the whole market have 2 days bounce back, but still cannot say that it's a strong market. Can only say it's a rebound. Okay, so don't average much to buy in the rebound market. Still risky. Okay, as the one, Top Glove. Top Glove today have another news say have 10 million to repurchase his own shares, right, by the company. And we can see how you have glove shares. So we take a look about the whole trend of the Top Glove first. Health one. And also the health one have good shares, but compared to other glove one today, 9%, not so is strong, but compared to other one is not so strong, right? So we can see the Top Glove just gets above by the blue lines and the bounce back with the banker chips last Friday is 46%. We can see today the banker chips around 57% already, 57% standing above 50% already again. So that is good news. But whether it can continue or not, this is the potential one. This is the critical thing. We can also draw the line, draw the trend line. Actually, you also break down the lines before, break down the uptrend line. You can just draw a line here. Sorry. We can just draw a line with the homely software. We can see before already break down, right? Already break down. Another, maybe you can draw here, no problem. Also have resistance for the current price. But for short term, we can also draw another resistance line. Okay, resistance line around here. This one we need to correct here. Okay, if you want to another corrector, it's like cannot say like this. Okay, we can go. So you know that. Okay, I will use different color, then you can see better. Okay, you can see better because have different time periods, different time periods trend. So if we use the white color to draw this is a short term one. The short term downtrend line. So when the price reach to this area, we have resistance. Okay, so we see what's the price there. And okay, I draw another line. This green line, sorry. This green line is a medium term downtrend line. So for medium term, you still have a bigger space here, right? You have bigger space here. Okay, so bigger space here. So you know where is the resistance, very important. Of course, the banker chips must remain. Otherwise, no momentum, easy to drop back by meeting the resistance. Okay. So, okay, we can see, so if I put on my mouse here, the price here around here is around 8.5. This resistance price is around 913, okay, 2 level. And at least, okay, you need to break out this 9 ringgit 1 cent, 10 cents. Then you have a bigger chance to say that the strong shares come back. Otherwise, it's still in correction area. Means that you cannot add more portion by much. Okay, Even you do short term, you use half position. Use half position. It's better or more safe for you. Okay. Then we take a look at the today's chart. Because you do short term, we can just go to the hourly chart or 30-minute chart, no problem. And the hourly chart is like this. We can go 30 minutes, no problem. 30-minute chart have correction. Have correction already. 30-minute chart already. The good thing is the trend ladder already, trend export already break out the major line. Break the major line and then have correction, but it's a very healthy correction because it's standing above the major line. So no problem means that even you sell here, you can buy it back here when the green bar turns to red bar. And now it's have green color, right? But this afternoon, if it turns to red, you still can buy, no problem. This is in 30-minute chart. But you're not, if you're not so frequent, you can go to 6-minute chart. You see 6-minute chart is still red color, still can hold, no problem. But if this afternoon turns green, also consider to sell because you do short term. But if this, when it turns green, it didn't break down the major line, you still have a chance to buy back again as a short term trader. Okay, because banker still remains no retailer. It's okay one. Short term trade, no problem. No problem. No problem. By medium term, we also analyze, okay, where is the resistance, okay, learn to analyze by drawing the lines and then always use the banker tips to double confirm. Okay, K plus is weaker, okay, K plus weaker, but it also bounce back very strong. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you. So we can see it's very obvious one downtrend and also break down this one already a long time ago. And the banker tips in daily chart is around 73%. Okay, 70%. So today even have a chance short term, no problem. Your strategy is medium term. Okay, we go to K plus. K plus 19% this morning already. Hourly chart, because of medium term, you can check the daily chart or hourly chart, no problem. Still can hold, no problem. Still red color, right? But this afternoon, if it turns green, you can also consider to take a profit, okay? And then buy back when you have another buy point above the major line. But if it's below the major line buy point, you can just ignore, okay? Next one. Lim Sin E. Okay, Lim Sin E. Supermax. Also glove one. Supermax. We check a look about the long-term chart first. So of course it's also strong share, but also draw a line. We see that it's also break down the uptrend line already. But if we use the rainbow line, we can see it also similar as top glove gets support by the blue line, okay, but it's still rebounds, okay, it's still rebound. And the last Friday banker tips 55%, still above the 50%, no problem. And you do medium short term, your enterprise is 10 ringgit, a little bit higher. 10 ringgit is around here. 10 to 5 is around here. Okay, so I guess you buy this side or here. Okay, if you buy these two area, need to take a profit in time. Here is your sell point, here's another sell point. Okay, another sell point. And now it's bounced back. So I guess your problem is when you can cut loss or still can average down or not. So we take a look at the daily chart first. This is hourly chart. You don't medium short term. Medium short term, no problem. We can see hourly chart already standing above the major line, no problem. But the bar also become smaller, means that momentum in uptrend become weaker, but haven't turned to green yet. But if this afternoon it also turns green, just cut loss, even you lose money because you are chasing high before and you didn't take your profit in time. Before actually I can show you the exit point, okay? 10 around here, okay, around this is around the place you entry. Actually you should sell here, but you didn't. And another time for you to run is here. The price here is around 11 ringgit. 11 ringgit you should sell, but you didn't. When the bar break down the major line, is the last time for you to run, but you also haven't. So now is another time for you to run, maybe if the the chips, the bar can remains above the major line, you have time to make more money. But if you didn't, then it's just your time to run. How to say? I just draw a line for you. Means that if this afternoon, okay, you just how to say? You just sorry, not this one. Okay, if this afternoon you just going down turns green, no problem. But if it's still standing above the major line, then go back, you can buy, no problem. But if it just break down, okay, if it just break down like this, if it just break down directly, here is your last time to run. Even you lose money, we need to learn to cut loss instead of getting trapped. Before, if you run earlier, so you will never get trapped. Because so far we can see the resistance of their trend. Okay, we can see the resistance of the trend. We can just draw a line. So just draw a line, and you see their space still a little bit far. Okay, still a little bit far there. At least it can break up this line, then you can consider to add more. Otherwise, still just bounce back. But if you say, okay, I'm short term, I like this profit space, okay, no problem. Use the hourly chart, and as I shared, you can trade like that. Okay. This is from Mr. Lim. And the next one, wow, so many. Oh, this is not the one, not the diagnosis one. Okay. From Petrina, can I do day trade with your software? Sure, no problem. Okay, no problem. And you want to diagnose the top glove just now I already shared, because we have for intraday. We have 1 minute chart, and this real-time chart have no lagging. Of course, you can do intraday with Homely software. And the next one. We have to pay yearly data fee for real-time data fee for Homely. Okay, this is from member Eunice. After you subscribe to lifetime package, Homely software is end of the day for lifetime, but real-time need to renew every year. Okay. Kevin, no problem. Oh, no, this one. Because better put the full pattern. Thank you very much. SP Yap 0170 Conquer is also very strong share, because we can see the daily chart also have a lot of banker chips. I think last night I also diagnosed this share, right? And we see today have a good signal because no retailers, but because today haven't finished yet. If this afternoon also no retailer, then you might break up the previous high very soon. So your entry price is 235. Now still can consider to hold. You do short term, we go to hourly chart. Hourly chart also very strong in uptrend, so can keep holding according to this trend expert. Okay, now we take a look about the live one. Destiny chart. Okay, Destiny. Okay, hi. Okay, so go on. Destiny. And this is okay. What is your format? Please put the right format. Thank you. Park Hang Quick 7017 33 cents. And you do medium term. Medium term outlet also can, no problem. And so far, outlet still okay. And the whole trend of the share, no problem. Very strong one with daily chart banker tips around 92%. Very cool. So if you do short term hourly chart, also no problem. Even before it turns green, but it's above the yellow line, above the major line. So no problem. It's very normal correction. So if now their healthcare shares, glove shares can also go to the same one. For example, here is So if the glove shares also can go in like this. For example, now most all of the shares already glove shares already standing just break out the major line, okay? But if later they turns green, no problem. But if they can remain above the major line like this one, you still have a lot of chance. Short term one, no problem. Medium long term still can hold, no problem, okay? So far, your share also healthy one, and the according to the buy is red one still can consider to hold, no problem. And next one, um, Jack Yen, lotion. Lotion also today rebound and not to enter yet. Short term, want to enter. Okay, we take a look about the trend first. So the whole trend of the notion, and you see standing above the white line, but the correction is very deeper. The banker tips 44%. So even correction, we just also can draw a line here. You see whether is a healthy bounce back or not. Okay, we just draw a line. How to draw a line? We just draw a line in short term because you want to do short term, right? So we just draw a line here. This is the downtrend line in short term, right? We need to join this one. So far we see this today already break out. Okay, already break out. And the next thing we need to confirm whether it can stand in above the line. If yes, you can buy, no problem. When you buy, you go to hourly chart because it's short term, right? Hourly chart, and then you see, okay, you just buy, just buy. So this is a daily chart, this 30-minute chart, 30-minute chart low buy point. Later on, it turns to red, you can consider to buy. But of course, you might also draw back to this uptrend line, okay, this downtrend line. So of course, this afternoon move, if you haven't turned to red, you don't buy. If it turns red, I think it's still above this downtrend line, okay? This is the reference. This afternoon, better the retailers disappear, then you have bigger chance. Otherwise, it's also increase less. Okay, 0165XOX. Okay, please put the right form. I choose the right form one. What is the right format? Your share the code number, entry price, and your trading period time. Okay. Score me from Eddie Fu 191950 19550. Ew. 19. Oh, sorry. 0001. The price you do long term long term trend, no problem long term trend still okay you see, so strong one is a strong share. Enterprise is 19195 recently you just enter so recently enter, no problem. Today is slightly up, right? It's healthy in uptrend, okay? So far no problem. And still can consider to hold, no problem. So not much, okay, not much. We just take a look about the long term to see whether have a resistance a lot. So if it's quarterly chart, also it's a share hit a break. Hit a previous high, so far no big problem. And another thing you want to check if the shares already in uptrend. Tai Chi signal also no, before already break out, right? So far it's a healthy one, no problem. Okay, we go to the last one. Okay, last one. 5657 Malcolm. Parkson, today's number one in top gainers. So it's I don't know, it's whether have some news. I think 0.1. You do media term top one first. 5657. You see today 100 already, right? 100 already. So you do medium term. I think we can also use hourly chart. And so far the trend no problem. Enterprise is a 110. So you have a 100% already. Congratulations. So this share the strategy for short term only, because you see yesterday there's no the bank chips only 8% is not good share. So if you do intraday, you can monitor this share, of course. Right, it's number one shares today. Okay, so you see this is a 1 minute chart for intraday, very strong one. But in the end of this morning, as kind of trying to break down the but haven't. But if you are short term, you can also consider to actually if it break down the yellow line in this afternoon. But so far, congratulations that you have for one time already, 1 day only, right? Congratulations. And also double confirm the bankers in the 1 minute. You see so many bankers, even 1 minute also have bankers pushing up. Okay, so the time is already a little bit late today. So of course, if you want to diagnosis more shares, okay, you can also contact us. Okay, sorry. You can also contact us. We have for where is the one? And we have a preview class, and you also diagnosis more shares. Okay, can diagnose more shares. Here's the way. Okay, if you want to diagnose your share after the live, and also if you want to attend homeless preview class, if you want to attend my trading days diagnosis YouTube, you can just WhatsApp me 011-16527-962. Okay, 011-16527-962. And also we also have a brand. Okay, we also have brands. I can show you the price of their homeless survey, half-year package and the lifetime package. If you want to learn more details, can also contact me. And we have branch in KL Central, JB Austin High, and the PG Hotel Royal. Okay, you also can attend, make a appointment with us in our office, no problem. After the MCO, we will also recover our offline class. Okay, here's the contact number. Okay, no problem. So that's almost all for today's live. So if you can benefit a little bit, please give me a like and share this video out to your friend. Thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Bye for now. 有点。
朝着反方向走去，在楼梯的角落找勇气，抖着肩膀哭泣，问自己在哪里。曾经并肩往前的伙伴，沉默着懂得我的委屈。时间它总说谎，我从不曾失去那些肩膀。长大以后，我只能